Hello, I am so excited to be here with you today. I am in the great city of Bridgeton at the Cohanzick Zoo in the city park of Bridgeton. It's just amazing, all the things that are here. And the zoo is free. And I actually am joined with Mayor Al Kelly, Kevin Rubago, the business administrator. It is just so exciting. Thank you all for inviting us today. Mayor, every time I'm with you, I learn something new. And today I actually had the opportunity to see the Bengal tigers and the leopards and the bear. And it's just amazing what you've created here. And I believe I understand that this is the first zoo in the state of New Jersey.
Yes.
We're here today to talk about this wonderful sponsorship Inspira is doing, the 5K that supports the zoo. And maybe you could just spend a couple of minutes talking about what the zoo means to you and what it means to this community.
As a lifelong resident of this great city, I remember coming here when I was very, very, very young. And so I want that to be a destination for the young people here and for all citizens in our great city.
Well, Mayor, when I was walking through, I saw the pictures of the children with affirmations of how they define themselves, their banners hanging on one of the fences. You feel their energy and their excitement about being part of this great city.
You can always feel their excitement, their investment in the city by having their artwork and their pictures here in the city. I want our young people to be proud of what we have here. In the old days, Bridgeton was called the gem of Jersey. And I want to return those ideas that we have a gem here in our Bridgeton City Park. One of the things that Kevin and I have been looking to do is something for everybody.
There's a big emphasis on health and wellness. And one of the things we want to do in the park is to create an environment where people can come, whatever their fitness level, whatever their skill level, and find something for them that they can do in nature, outdoors.
The mayor told me you actually started working with the city of Bridgeton before he did, which I didn't, I thought the mayor was the institution of the city, but you actually started, remind me, in Public Works?
Public Works Department 33 years ago.
Wow.
And I kind of know the history, but I also know some of the aspirations, some of which we've managed to realize, some of which we haven't, but I've got that thread running all the way through, so.
Well, and the mayor told me about the journey of moving from when you were a young man and we had part of the park that was actually a dump.
Yes, we call it the old city landfill.
Okay.
And what we're doing there, converting that to a part of the working park. We've had over 1,000 truckloads of dirt and clay under the direction of the state of New Jersey. So we can reclaim that for walking trails, biking trails, exercise, fitness sites on that landfill so that we continue to extend the park. The whole idea is, like you said, to reclaim the city and have something here for everyone.
This summer, the park, this zoo hosted a lot of summer camps and programs. Maybe, one of you'd like to talk about what that meant to the families to have this opportunity to be part of that.
Very much so. We have a zoo camp. It's very well attended. It's got an educational component, but it also has a lot of fun aspects to it. You have entertainers come in, there's face painting, there are a number of things, and it's age appropriate. The mayor mentioned the landfill. That's a project that we are very excited about, and I think it's going to be an important part of our leaning toward health and fitness in the park.
So, Mayor, one of the things that I always get inspired by is listening to you talk about the children and our hope for them for the future, and how if we could just put all our resources together around them, that they'd have that shot. And I think that, working with you has certainly given us that opportunity.
Things that are going on in Bridgeton right now could not have been done without my business administrator here. Kevin.
Thank you, Mayor.
Writes the grants and proposals that we submit to the state and county and the federal government. And so I would not have been a success and be a success without the work of Kevin Rubago.
That's great.
And also Inspira. Inspira continues to invest in our community and looking for the right things and the bright things to do here in our great city.
We can spend a whole lot of time dividing up and fighting over who gets what, or we could come together and figure out how to make the pie bigger and all benefit. And I think that that's the work we're trying to do, and we will continue to try and work on together, because honestly the future of our children is just too important not to. So we'll keep working with you. Mayor, it is an honor to work with you. I thank you for having me here today. This was such a joy to come through the zoo. Again, I felt like I was 5 again, I think, for a minute, but and just to be with both of you. Thank you all for being with us today, and thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.
I want to also encourage all of you to make sure that if you have interest, please come out to the Run for the Animals on September 30th. Here's the website. You can just go ahead and sign on. Again, it's a 5K run and a 1-mile walk, so the 1 mile is certainly something you can do as a family. We really are trying to use these venues to just remind us of the great things that are here, and if you didn't know about it, then to make sure we teach you something new. As always, I'm grateful for the support that you give Inspira and for allowing us to walk your healthcare journey with you. Until we meet again, be well and stay safe.